Hi friends. Does it sometimes feel overwhelming being a breastfeeding parent, feeling like there's one right way to do things or it's all or nothing? Well, I want to speak to that for a minute. So I'm Lauren, I'm a labor and delivery nurse and soon to be IBCLC. And I had a conversation with a friend not that long ago. She was overwhelmed with breastfeeding after going back to work, struggling with pumping, and felt like she had to wean because she wasn't able to keep up with pumping at work. And she was running out of her freezer stash, all that stuff. And so I said to her, well, what's realistic for you at work? Because she said basically that she wishes she could continue, but felt like she couldn't. I was like, so how many times a day do you think it's realistic to pump? And what do you, like, would you want to, if you could, do like a combo where you breastfeed every morning before you leave and you breastfeed when you come back at night? And then maybe you can pump maybe once a day while you're at work in order to continue to provide breast milk and keep up a little bit of a supply. And then you could just supplement with formula, whatever you need for the rest of your feeds for your baby. And it was like a light bulb went off for her, like, oh, I don't have to wean completely just because I'm struggling with keeping up with full-time pumping when I'm away from my baby. And then they were able to, for like months going forward, continue to breastfeed when it was available. And it was a wonderful like connection for them, great nutrition for baby. But it also helped her to have the freedom to make choices that worked for her and not feel like she had to do all or nothing, or that there was like one right way to breastfeed her baby. And so I just want to encourage you guys to think creatively and to find someone who can support you in whatever your breastfeeding goals are.